Hey there.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to We Made It. I'm Corey.
I'm BJ.
We're the Mays.
We are.
And we're going to make you a drink.
Another one.
Already. So we never have a good excuse for why we've been gone, just because, back to school and we just celebrated our anniversary.
Yay.
So, life.
But to make up for our long absence, this is the second one in a row. Back-to-back
We
videos.
get a twofer.
It's going to be a good
Two
time.
for the price of one, baby. It's
And
a BOGO.
It is. And in keeping with the theme from last time, we are making another sangria.
We are.
Only, I got to tell you, this one might be even better.
It might be. So it's fall.
Really good.
Even though it doesn't feel like fall.
No, not down here.
Although I've heard up north it doesn't feel like fall either.
No, it feels like winter in the northwest. Well, they got like 18 inches of snow in Montana.
Yeah, but like back home, it's still 80 degrees there too.
What, in Illinois?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But here it's like 90.
Yeah.
85, 90, 95 still. But we're going with fall. Do you want to cut apples or do you want to start opening the bottle?
I'll cut apples.
Okay.
How do you want them cut?
We diced into fairly
small pieces?
What's that? An inch square-ish?
Quarter inch, half inch, half inch square.
And I'm not peeling them because I like the color. And I have a red and a green. But again, you do you. If you like yellow, like Golden Delicious, if you only like Red Delicious, hey, it's your drink. You do whatever you want. And they can go in the bottom of this pitcher when you are done. And I'm going to open this wine. So I am using we're using a Sauvignon Blanc. And
good wine.
We sort of adapted a recipe that we found. The recipe called for a super sweet white. And if that's your jam, feel free. But we are not big fans of super sweet wines. So if a sweet white is what you like, if you like a Riesling, if you like a Gewürztraminer or something with a little more sweetness, go for it. But the Sauvignon Blanc is very light, and I thought it would probably be good in this. You could use a Chardonnay. You can use whatever you like. I'm going to go ahead and dump it in. And you dump the whole bottle in. And if you're making if you've got a lot of people coming over, you're going to want to use a bigger pitcher probably than I have. This one I think is a gallon or just shy of a gallon. But you're going to want to use something a little bit bigger because it does fill it up. This has a lot of stuff in it. So next I'm going to add in half a cup, which is what, 4 ounces of caramel vodka. And again, this is where a lot of that sweetness is coming from.
Well, it's tons of sugar in that stuff.
Yes.
It's good, but it's just all sugar.
It is good and sugary. I would say don't get a salted caramel if you don't already have caramel vodka. Look for, this is just kissed caramel. It's not a salted caramel. I think the salted would be a little too much. And then we're going to do the same amount of bourbon.
Now you're speaking my love language.
I know. That's why there's bourbon in it.
That's why there's like 40 bottles of bourbon behind you.
Well, that too. So we've got a half a cup of caramel vodka, half a cup of bourbon. If bourbon's not your jam, up the caramel to a cup, or leave it out if you don't want it as strong, or you could do just regular vodka. Whatever you think. If you've got apple vodka and you wanted to up the apple flavor some more, vanilla would probably be good.
Vanilla would be
Cinnamon, maybe? I don't know. That's what I love about sangria is that, once you get the base recipe, you just kind of do whatever. It's not baking.
It's not. There's no yeast that needs to rise under certain atmospheric temperatures.
Yeah, you're not going to throw off your, the flavors by adding a little bit more of this or a little less of that or swapping an ingredient.
It doesn't destroy the chemistry of a bake or anything like that. It's just, what do you like? Put it in it.
What do you like? Put it in a pitcher and drink it.
Yep.
This is why we like cocktails.
That is why I like cocktails. I like these things.
All right. Next is 3 cups of apple cider, and I just didn't want to deal with the big giant pitcher, so
pre-measured
it's just
here.
regular old apple cider from the store. Comes in a big old milk jug. So let's recap before we get to the end. 3 cups of apple cider, half a cup each of bourbon and caramel vodka, and a whole bottle of Sauvignon Blanc.
Wonderful.
Will you stir?
I will. I love stirring.
You love to stir.
Oh, it's my moment. This is all I'm good for.
This is his favorite thing to do in the kitchen.
I love stirring
is
things.
Stirring. Okay, we are stirred up. And last, I'm going to throw in a handful of cinnamon sticks. I've got 4 here because I'm a rebel and I always add way more than the recipe calls for. Cinnamon, you can never get enough.
There's no such thing as too much cinnamon. Pro tip, if you want to buy bulk spices, especially cinnamon sticks, they are generally available at your local Mexican grocery store. If you have one not too terribly far from you, they will often have them.
Or Indian grocery stores.
Indian grocery stores as well will have huge bundles of these spices. Indian grocery stores are especially good for some of these. There's not one very close. We do have a really good Mexican grocery store.
Several.
But you can buy a gallon bag of cinnamon sticks for 1.5 times the cost of that little horrible glass jar that you get at a normal grocery store. It has like 3 sticks in it.
Yeah.
Way better deal.
Yep. Awesome. So this will sit in the fridge for 4 hours to overnight.
Sure.
And then when you serve it, which, you know what, we're going to pause there because
we're going to serve some.
By the magic of television.
Boom. We're back.
We're back.
Amazing.
Magically.
And the picture looks different because it's a different picture.
Well, I only have one of each picture.
Right.
So
this is the one that has been in the fridge since she made it earlier today.
Yep.
And so it's nice and sort of steeped.
Yes.
It's all the flavors have melded a little bit and it's nice and cold. And we're going to pour it, but there's one finishing touch and you can see it right here. And that is ginger beer.
Ginger beer, yep. So we're going to put some ice in our wine glasses. And normally I would tell you, don't put ice in a wine glass. But, you know.
It's a sangria. It's not
sangria.
wine.
This is so slippery because it's been sitting.
Are you okay?
I can't.
Do you require assistance?
Might. It's not. Oh my gosh. Seriously.
At least it's not a really slow, inefficient process.
Right?
That'd be bad.
That would be bad.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and how full do you want these?
And I would, were I serving this to guests, take a little bit of
look at that.
The apples.
You fancy lady, you.
And put them,
right on the bar.
Right on the bar.
Yeah, cool.
There you go. In our glasses. Oh, I missed one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Don't tell. All right.
I won't tell.
I would say 3/4.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, that's good. Maybe a little more. There you go.
Well, like such.
A little more. Yeah, that's good.
A little more.
Okay, I'm just going to stick that back in there. And then we will top with our ginger beer.
Cool.
I'm so mad that our regular ginger beer does not seem to be available at our grocery store right now. And I'm going to be super classy.
Stir with a knife.
And stir with a knife because I forgot to bring a spoon. So there you go.
Done.
Sangria. And also, if I was serving these and I had bought a big giant pack of cinnamon sticks, I would stick one of those in each glass
as a garnish for a fancy party.
Yes.
So this is our caramel apple sangria.
Apple pie sangria.
Apple pie sangria.
Why not? That's easier to say.
We named it just in this moment.
Or is it caramel apple sangria?
Yeah, but see, we're going to disagree on the pronunciation of caramel, so let's call it an apple pie sangria. Yeah. Whatever it's called, let's drink it.
Let's drink it.
Cheers.
It's,
oh, wife. Oh, wife.
That is delightful. And that tastes like fall without being pumpkin.
No, not pumpkin.
Which is good because, look, I love pumpkin, but I know a lot of people aren't a fan. Or they're kind of sick about a pumpkin. You know, pumpkin spice lattes came out in like August.
There is a pumpkin saturation point.
Which I've not had any. But yeah, there becomes a point where you're like, oh, pumpkin. Ugh.
Okay, we get it.
So this is a good alternative
Apple.
For fall. If you're having a Halloween party in a few weeks, if you are throwing a bonfire.
Oh, this would be great outside.
Like, yeah, just serve it in some plastic cups.
Mason jars.
Or mason jars, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Stay classy.
Do it. If you're watching this on Facebook, go to our YouTube channel. Go back to this time last year. We had some really good drinks this time last year. We had like a butterbeer.
Oh man, that's right.
Float.
When do we get to make that again?
Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was good.
Now-ish.
That was super good.
We made a pumpkin something. We made lots of things. Lots of cinnamon
didn't we make
and
like 3
apple
pumpkin spice things in one video?
I think so, yeah.
That was pretty amazing.
So we're going to go back and watch, and you should too. And you can find us all the places. You can find us on YouTube. If you're not watching this on YouTube, go find our YouTube channel and subscribe so that you get notifications for everything we do, and you can go back and watch all of our old stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check us out on Facebook. We are
at We Made It Cocktails.
Okay, and we're also on Instagram at the same place, at We Made It Cocktails, and we're on Twitter
at We Made It Drinks.
That's right.
Because Twitter's weird and they wouldn't let me put that many characters for at We Made It Cocktails.
Dang, Twitter.
Rassum frassum.
So go find us on all the places. Let us know what you thought. If you make it, let us know if you switched it up or if you made it exactly like it was. And your review. Give us reviews of stuff we made. We want to know. We like stuff, but that's right. We want to know what other people think.
We do, especially if you like it.
Yep, and if you're making something awesome right now and you want to tell us about it,
please do.
Send us a message, post on our page, let us know what you're drinking, because then it gives us new ideas. So, 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Well, we'll try not to make it so long next time.
You're
because
welcome.
We're going to have a lot of really good fall drinks, I think, coming. We can't neglect October, November, December. I feel like the next 3 months are going to be like a We Made It Palooza.
It could happen. It could be nuts.
Hold us to it. If it's been too long, we want to hear about it.
Pester us.
Bug us. Make us.
We're probably at the bottom of one of those.
Oh, darn. We'll have to make drinks.
What a shame.
I know. Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in, friends, and we will see you next time.
On We Made It.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. I was worried this was going to be too caramelly.
You said caramel.
I did, just for you.
Oh my goodness.
I did it for you.
She really does like me.
I do.
Oh, it's so good.
And the ginger beer is amazing.
Ginger beer just is beautiful. This is a perfectly good ginger beer.
I can't really taste it. Like, I want to make a...
ginger beer, I said. It's a good ginger beer.
Have another one.
Oh my god, ginger beer.
I forgot to get the corkscrew for the wine.
That's okay. How are we going to open it?
We're not without the corkscrew. So... Plus, there's plenty of sweetness. Yeah, oh yeah. There's...
Is it okay if I throw them at you?
It is perfectly acceptable if you throw them at me. This is technically sangria because it has a bottle of wine in it.
That's a bottle of vodka.
It has a bottle of wine in it. Whatever.